Howdy ho, all you eager beavers. Welcome to Bedford Falls. Before we jump into our classic story of community, family, ambition, and the value of life, I need all you whippersnappers to turn off those little didgeridoos, what are they called? Cellular devices? Yes, quiet your devices. Stay in your seats, friends, and if you need to leave town before the show is through, please leave quietly and carefully, knowing all our peepers are on you. What's that? You want to donate some extra clams? Visit us at accesseta.org/donate. Now you're cooking with gas. Sit back, relax, and enjoy It's a Wonderful Life.
I've been waiting for 200 years, and something happens here, you'll have to remember later on.
And here comes the scamping, my kid brother Harry Bailey.
I'm not scared.
Come on, Harry!
She's still under the arms. I'm coming, Harry. I'm going, Tilly.
Come on, take him home! George saved his brother's life that day, but he caught a bad cold, which infected his left ear. He lost his hearing in that ear. It was weeks before he could return to his after-school job at Old Man Gower's drugstore.
Miss Potter.
Is she royalty?
That's Henrietta F. Potter, the richest and meanest woman in the county.
So long, gotta work. Can't wait to get out of this old town.
You late.
I know, sir.
Hello, Georgie.
2 cents worth of shoelaces.
Please, Georgie.
You are?
I like him. You like every boy. What's wrong with him? Ooh, a new magazine. I've never seen that one before.
Of course you've never seen it before. Only us, explorers, get it. I'm going out exploring someday. Just watch. I'm gonna see the world and have 3 or 4 wives. Wait and see.
Is this the area camp here on? George Bailey, I'll love you to the day I die.
You not, George, you not paid to talk, boy.
I know, sir. This. Telegram. Mr. Gower, we regret to inform you that your son Robert died very suddenly from the flu. Everything possible was done to help him. We await further instructions from you, Edward Mellington, Hamilton College. I'll get them, sir.
I take his camp off to Miss Blaine's. She's waiting for them.
But sir, they have the diphtheria, don't they?
What are your tricks? Are you playing? Deliver them right away, don't you
Ow,
know? The
that's-
boy's very sick.
It's my sweater.
You a lazy loafer.
Mr. Gower, look what you did. You put something bad in these capsules. You're all upset because you got that telegram and there's something wrong with them. You didn't look what you put in them. It's poison. Look, poison.
Oh, George, thank you.
I won't tell anyone, Mr. Gower. I know you never meant it. I won't tell anyone.
Oh, George.
Promise.
For
He's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow. Which nobody can deny,
which nobody
can deny, which nobody can deny. For he's a jolly good fellow, which nobody can deny.
All right, children.
George,
Yeah.
Harry, stop it. You're
All
going
right,
to
Harry
shake down
Johnson,
the
show
house.
me your
You're going
money.
to shake the house down.
That's fine.
That's what
Oh,
ultra
you're
can be
right.
gold.
Oh, let him alone. I could take a boat if I wanted to.
You're under arrest, Harry.
Harry, stop it. You're going to rip George's leadership.
I don't care, it's George's tux.
Mr. Bogart, hand on me. I'm going to get you back the bill.
Let go. Cute.
Congratulations, George.
Where's your documentation, George? This is a document to go. To pick it up all by himself.
You did? Wow, that's wonderful.
Hey, George. Well, George, do you have your sea legs yet?
Send us some.
There is some
Picture postcards.
postcodes. What you doing?
Hey, George, don't take no wooden nickels.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. My last meal at the Old Bailey boarding house.
Oh, my heart can't take it anymore.
Can I have the car? I'm taking some cash over to the party.
Oh, no, you don't, Harry. Not my best China.
Oh, hey.
I hope you have a good trip, George. Uncle Billy and I are going to miss you.
I'm gonna miss you too, Pa. You look tired. What's the matter?
Oh, George, I had another fight with Potter today.
Oh,
I thought when we put her on the board of directors, she would ease up on us a little bit.
She hates everybody.
really?
As anything of their own. Hates us mostly, I guess.
Gateway. So long, Pop.
So long, son.
Be careful on those, Harry.
Okay, Mom. You coming later, George?
Oh, I'll be bored to death.
Got one a bit of death, brother. That's lots of pretty girls.
And they're going to use that
And you're going to get you full.
over the pool.
Oh my God, putting on. I hope it works. Go to bulletin and music.
St. George.
Well, say, George, have you decided what are you going to do after college?
Oh, you know, what we've always talked about. Build things, plan modern cities, design new buildings, all that stuff.
Still, you know, George, still after that first million before you're 30.
This town is no place for anyone who does not want to bend to harder.
I always hope
I'd always hope you come back. I'd always hope you come back to the building alone.
While Silly, why don't you come up here and drop a chair? That way you'll be more comfortable and hear what's going on.
Nothing cute, just bored.
I'm sorry, Pa. It's just like I want to do something big, something important.
You know, George, we are doing something important.
I know, but I just feel like if I don't get out of here, I'd bust.
We are helping people get their own homes.
Yes, you're right, son.
This town is no place for anyone who does not want to bend to harder.
You've got talent, son. Now, why don't you go get yourself an education, then get out of here.
Pa, I think you're a great guy. You hear that, Tilly?
Apple Jack. I
I'm gonna miss Tilly. Oh, why, I think I'll get dressed and go to Harry Potter.
Have a good time.
Taxi. Oh, hi, Ernie.
Oh, hello, Bert.
Hello.
Hey, George.
Hey, George.
Oh, hi, Bert.
George. George. Hey, George.
Good God.
Come here.
Hey, good.
I'm a rich tourist today.
Hey, Ernie, I'm a rich tourist today. How about driving me home in style?
Of course, Your Highness. Have a seat.
Afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, George.
Oh, hello, Violet.
Hey, that is some nice dress you got on.
This whole thing, I only wear it if I don't care how I look. See you at the party.
Look at it.
Hot. Wow.
I think I'll go see my wife.
Yeah.
I think I'll go see my wife. I think I'll go see my wife.
Oh, boy.
Family man.
And boy, did they have a good time.
At Harry's party? With Violet?
No, that's the night he met Mary Hatch. Of course, he'd known her all his life. She was 3 years younger than him and was always tagging along. George never noticed her, but Mary always had her eyes on George.
Oh, look, the game's all night long.
That is, until jealous little Violet tripped the lock on the gym floor and everyone fell or jumped into the pool.
Buffalo gals, can you come out tonight? Come out tonight. Come out tonight. Buffalo gals, can you come out tonight? And dance by the light of the moon. Hot dog, just like a church choir.
Beautiful.
And I told Harry I thought he'd be bored to death. Here, let me get this.
Do I look as funny as you do?
You look wonderful. You know, if it wasn't me talking, I'd say you're the prettiest girl in town.
Well, why don't you say it?
I don't know. Maybe I will. How old are you anyway?
18.
18? Why, it was only last year you turned 17.
Too young or too old?
Oh, just right. Your age fits you. You just look a little older without your clothes on. Oh, I mean, without a sweater. You look older. I mean, younger. I mean, you're almost married.
You may kiss my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Buffalo girls, would you come out tonight? Come out tonight.
Hey, let's throw a rock at the old Granville house.
Oh no, don't. I love that old place.
Oh, you see, you make a wish, you throw a rock, and then you try and break some glass.
Oh no, George, don't. It's full of romance. I'd like to live in it.
In that old place,
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't live as a ghost.
Stop that ruckus!
What'd you wish for, George?
Not just one wish, a whole hatful, Mary. I know what I'm gonna do tomorrow, the next year, and the year after that. I'm going to see the world. Italy, Greece, the Parthenon, the Colosseum. Then I'm gonna come right back here and see what they know. Then I'm gonna build skyscrapers 100 stories high and bridges a mile long. Are you gonna throw up? Good one, Mary. What'd you wish for? Buffalo gals, can you come out tonight? Come out tonight. Come out tonight. Buffalo gals, can't you come out tonight? And dance by the light of the moon. What'd you wish when you threw that rock?
If I told you, it might not come true.
What is it you want, Mary? You want the moon? I'll give you the moon. I'll just say the word, and I'll throw a big lasso and pull it down to you.
So, George, come on, quick! Your father had a stroke!
Mary, sorry, I gotta go.
Come on, George, that's Charlie. Did you call a doctor?
Yes, he is there now.
Okay. Thanks.
So sorry for your loss. So sorry for your loss. Goodbye, Mom. Goodbye, dear. I'd say your father was the building alone here,
Thank you, Miss Potter.
but he was no businessman, and that's what killed him.
Why, Iona?
Oh, I mean no disrespect, George. He was a man of high ideals, but ideals without common sense can ruin this town. So, at our next board meeting, I'm going to make a motion.
Ms. Potter declares a billion loan not needed in this town. She will make a motion to shut down the billion loan and turn the profits over to the bank.
George, do you hear that, buzzard?
I happen to know when the bank says no to lazy, starry-eyed dreamers, they come here and suddenly we're building them a house with $5,000. Why?
Because we are fair. We'll look at their paychecks. The mostly touch I can personally vouch for their character.
You see, if you shoot pool with some employee here, you can borrow money. What does that get us?
Just a minute, just a minute. Now, hold on, Miss Potter. You were right when you said my father was no businessman, but he never once thought of himself. Isn't that right, Uncle Billy?
Uh-huh.
He helped people get out of your slums. People were human beings to you, but to him, but to you, they're just cattle. Well, in my book, he died a much richer man than you'll ever be.
I'm not interested in your book. I am talking building and loan.
You're talking about something you can't get your greasy fingers on. See you at the next board meeting.
But you're not on the board.
He holds his father's vote.
Bedford Falls needs my family business so they don't have to come crawling over to you.
with George?
Yes, but with one condition. He had to take his father's place.
Yeah, take that, you nasty old Potter. But what about George's dreams? Did he ever go to college? He didn't go, did he?
He did not go to college. He gave his school money to his brother Harry and sent him to college. Harry became a football star and made second team All-American.
Yes, but what about George?
George got 4 years older, waiting for Harry to come back and take over the building alone.
Okay. Wow! There's lots of jobs that people love to explore. Take a look at these. And there she rolls. You know what the 3 most exciting sounds in the world are?
Breakfast is served, lunch is served, and dinner.
Plane motors and train whistles. Come on. Speaking of which, here comes a train.
Harry.
And there he is, all 5 Baedic and the Harry. All American.
What is an American explorer, George?
Hiya, Harry.
Uncle Billy, you haven't changed a bit.
Nobody ever sings around here. You know that.
Hello.
This is Ruth King.
Ruth Deccan Bailey, if you don't mind.
How do you do?
Howdy.
How do you do?
Now, I show you how to supplies. Now here she is. Meet my wife.
Well, what do you know? Wife?
Congratulations. Gee, what's a pretty girl like you marrying this two-headed brat of mine?
Well, I'll tell you all business.
My father offered him.
My father offered him a job.
Job?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Is it good?
My father just loves him.
Is it a good job?
Very. Harry's a good genius at it.
And you did too.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I feel so good. I could spit in Potter's eye. We are going to go to Florida, the biggest rating party in Bedford Falls ever seen.
Well, brother, I know you've been away from me, but I don't want to let you down. So come on, brother, let's meet our mother.
I can't begin to tell you how much you mean to me. My world would end if ever we were through. I can't begin to tell you how happy I would be. Still I could speak my mind like others do. I make such pretty speeches when we're apart. But when you're near, the words I refuse to leave
Hi, George. How do you like Ruth?
She's, well,
She's oh, it's like she keep Harry on his toes.
keep him out of Bedford Falls anyway.
So, did you know that Mary Hatch came back from school?
Uh-huh.
She came back 3 days ago.
Uh-huh.
Nice girl that Mary is.
Uh-huh.
That kind of would help you
Mm-hmm.
Oh, stop that grunting.
Mm-hmm.
Can you give me one good reason why you won't tell I'm married?
Sure. Sam Rinkwhite's crazy about him.
She's not crazy about him.
How do you know?
I have eyes, don't I? She lights up like a firefly whenever you're around. Besides, Sam Wainwright is in New York, and you're here in Bedford Falls.
Mother, are you trying to get rid of me?
Uh-huh.
All right, Mother. I'll go out and find a girl, then maybe she and I will do a little passionate necking.
Oh, George.
I love you.
Hello, Josie Pudgy.
Oh, my Father.
Where are you going?
Oh, I was just headed down at the library.
Are you, George, are you crazy?
Don't you ever think white?
Did you ever be tired about real estate?
Yes. What are you doing tonight?
Nothing.
I got it! Let's go out in the fields and take off our shoes and socks and run through the grass and run out Mount Bedford.
George, are you ever gone crazy? Walking about feet to walk 10 miles up to Mount Bedford?
Oh, forget about it.
You think because you... Oh! Oh!
That's not what I should say. Just... I'm such an idiot.
Well, are you coming in?
Oh, I was just passing by, Mary.
I know, are you coming in? Or aren't you?
Well, I will, but don't tell him when I was coming.
Your mother just phoned and said you were on your way over.
My mother called you?
Uh-huh. Well, are you coming in?
Okay, but don't tell him when I was coming.
I'll be downstairs, Mother.
All right, dear.
Recognize this?
Wow, some joke, huh?
Well, then sit down.
Say, where'd you get that dress?
Do you like it?
Oh, yeah, it's fine.
It's nice about Harry and Ruth, isn't it?
Yeah. It's alright.
Oh, so it's just marriage you don't like then, huh?
Now, of course I like Ruth. She's a peach. And marriage is alright for Harry and...
Mary, who's with you?
It's George Bailey, Mother.
What does he want?
Me?
I don't know. What do you want?
Me? Not a thing. I just came in to get warm.
He's here to make passionate love to me, Mother.
Tell her to go home. Sam Wainwright has gonna call you tonight from New York.
No, I didn't.
You know I didn't come here to...
Mary, go home. It's Sam.
I got it. Hello? Yeehaw. Hi, Sam. How are ya?
Oh, great. Gee, it's good to hear your voice again.
Well, that's awfully sweet of you, Sam. There's an old friend of yours here, George Bailey.
Hee-haw, put him on.
George, Sam wants to speak to you.
Hello,
You're the one who
Sam.
speaks to George, you idiot.
He
Hello?
does so. He asked for him.
Hello, Sam.
Well, George Bailey. Hey, fine pal you are. What are you trying to do? Steal my girl?
What? No, nobody's trying to see you, girl. Oh, here's Mary. She's right here.
No, wait a minute. I want to talk to both of you. Tell Mary to get on the extension.
Mary, he wants you on the extension.
Mother's on the extension.
No, I'm not.
We're here. Hello, Sam.
I have a big deal coming up. It's going to make us all rich. George, you remember that night at Martini's bar when you told me you read someplace about making plastics out of soybeans?
Oh, yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Soybeans.
Yeah.
Well, Dad snapped up the idea. He's gonna build a factory right outside of Rochester. How do you like that? Can you think of anything better? Mary, if you're in on this too, now listen. You got any money?
Yeah, well, a little.
Well, now listen. I want you to put every cent you've got into our stock, you hear? And George, I may have a job for you. That is, unless you're still married to that broken down building model. This is the biggest thing since radio, and I'm letting you in on the ground floor. Oh, Mary?
Yeah?
Would you tell that guy I'm giving him the chance of a lifetime here? The chance of a lifetime!
He says it's the chance of a lifetime.
Hello? You hear me? The chance of a lifetime!
First Harry, then George, Tilly, we're just two old maids.
Fit to yourself, Mrs. B.
Oh.
Well, hello there, you two.
Oh,
Been
hey.
a long this time.
Oh, hey, Ariel, boy, I didn't see you there.
Well, somebody's got to drive this cab. Anyway, Bertha Cop sent this over. Now, he wants you to float on the Happy Land on the bubbles.
Good old Bert.
Oh, look at this. Champagne!
Good old Bert.
Anyway, where are you two going in this now year honeymoon?
Oh, we're going to do a whole week thing in New York. Then we're going to do another whole week in Bermuda.
With the best hotels, the most expensive champagne and caviar, the hottest music, and
The prettiest wife.
Congratulations! Anyway, don't look now. There's something very strange going on in this bank.
Harvey, what do you think? Better hurry.
Time.
Oh no, George, don't stop. Let's go.
I'll be back in a minute. Hey, Uncle Billy, what's going on?
George, can I see you a minute?
Sure. Billy, what's the matter?
George, this is a pickle. All I know is the bank caught our loan.
What happened?
About an hour ago. I had to hand over all our cash, every cent of it.
Holy mackerel!
George, I closed the doors, and I.
The whole town's going crazy.
George, it's hard.
George, there's a rumor around town that you closed your doors. Oh well, I'm glad to hear it. Do you need any police?
Police?
Well,
What for?
Moms get pretty ugly sometimes, you know. But I'm going all out to help in this crisis. I'm willing to help your people. Just tell them to bring their money to my bank.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will give you 50 cents on the dollar.
50 cents on the dollar?
Come on.
We don't need pot around here. Your money's not here. It's in Joe's house and Miss Blaine's and 100 others. You'll get your money in 60 days.
60 days? I need my money now.
Yeah. One.
Well, now, that's why you agree to it, to when you buy your own shares.
Now, wait a minute. Hold on a second.
How do I cash today?
Now, wait a minute. Hold on. I beg you not to do this. If Potter gets a hold of building and loan, there'll never be another decent house in this town. Sheree's in charge of the buses, the bank, the department stores. And she's after us. Why? Because she wants to pay the kind of rent she decides. She wants you to keep living in your slums. Now, we've got to have faith in one another. We just got to stick together.
Yeah.
And have faith.
Yeah.
I need money now.
How will I live until the bank opens?
I have bills to pay.
You'll get your
So,
I need cash to burn.
How much do you need?
Hey, look at this. $2,000. That'll fix us until the bank reopens.
How much do you need?
How much do you need now? Here, it's a loan.
Okay, Violet.
Okay, Violet.
But it's your money, George.
But it's your money, George.
Don't worry.
How much do you
How much do you need?
$20.
Okay, here you go.
Please tell me you'll pay me back.
I know you'll pay me back. Look at this. We made it. We're a couple.
We made it!
We're a couple of financial wizards.
We made it, look! A toast!
A toast. Champagne. Oh, we got Mary. Mary.
Come on, dear. Come on, dear. I'll take you home.
What home?
Welcome home, Mr. Bailey.
Why are we at the old Granville house?
Welcome home, Mr. Bailey. Remember the night we threw the rocks out the window? Well, this is what I wished for.
Darling, you're wonderful.
Look, Miss Potter, you can't just ignore this daily parking lot. 90% of the residents used to pay rent to you. Now they have beautiful homes in Bailey Park. One of these days, we're going to be asking George Bailey for a job.
This Bailey family has been a boil on my neck long enough. Get George on the phone. Why, hello, George.
Now, this is quite an unusual call. What exactly you want to talk about?
George, now that's just what I like so much about you. George, I'm in a and most people hate me. But I don't like them either. See how it makes it all even? You know just as well as I do that I run practically everything in this town. You know as well that for a number of years, I've been trying to get my hands on the Bailey building and loan, but I haven't been able to. he's been stalking you. In fact, you've beaten me, George. And that takes some doing. Take during the Depression, for instance. You and I were the only ones who kept our heads. You saved the building alone, and I saved all the rest.
Yeah, well, most people say you stole all the rest.
The envious ones say that, George. The suckers. Now, let's look at you, young man, late 20s, making, say, 40 a week?
45!
45, of which, after paying your bills and supporting your mother, you're able to keep, say, 10 if you're skinny. A child or two comes along and you won't even be able to save. Now, if you were some common, ordinary yokel, I'd say you're doing just fine. But George Bailey is no common, ordinary yokel. He's an intelligent, smart, ambitious young man who hates his job, who hates the building alone, almost as much as I do.
Now, what's
The
your
smartest
point?
of the crowd who has to sit by and watch his friends go places.
Now, what's your point, Miss Potter?
My point is, I want to hire you.
Hire me?
Yes, George Bailey. I want you to manage my affairs, run my properties. I'll start you at, say, $20,000 a year.
$20,000 a year?
You wouldn't mind living in the nicest house in town, buying your wife lots of fine clothing, couple business trips to New York a year, maybe once in a while Europe. You wouldn't mind that, would you, George?
Now, hold on a second. This is me you're talking to. You know, me, George Bailey?
Yes, George Bailey.
Well, what about the building and loan?
Oh, confound it! Are you afraid of success? I am offering you a 3-year contract, starting today, at $20,000 a year. Is it a deal, or isn't it?
Now, wait a minute, Miss Potter. I'll need 24 hours to think it over?
Sure. You go home and talk it over with your wife. In the meantime, I'll draw up the papers. George.
No. I know the answer right now, and I don't have to tell anybody. The answer is no. You sit around thinking the whole world revolves around you and your money. Well, it doesn't, Miss Potter. I tell you nothing but a scurvy little spider.
Now, you've probably already guessed that George never leaves Bedford Falls.
No. Did Mary and George ever travel? Or have any babies?
Yes, a boy. Then she had another one, a girl.
What a life. Wandering your Granville house, working in the building alone, managing Potter's blood boil.
Yes, then came a war.
It says here that Ma Bailey joined the Red Cross and sewed. Mary had 2 more babies and still found time to run the USO. Oh, and Sam Wainwright made a fortune in plastic hoods for planes.
Yes, and Potter became head of the draft board, while Uncle Billy sold war bonds.
Herb the Cop was wounded in North Africa and received a Silver Star. Ernie parachuted into France, but what about George?
Well, George fought the battle in Bedford Falls. There were so many people counting on the building and loan, he and Mary never even got a honeymoon. Harry Bailey topped them all. A Navy flyer, he shot down 15 planes, 2 of them as they were about to crash into a transport full of soldiers.
Is this the morning before Christmas?
A most important day.
Is it gonna snow again?
No! Look at the headlines!
I know, this is perfect.
Tilly, look! Commander Harry Bailey is a hero!
Guess what, George? Can you believe it? Your mom has just had lunch with the president's job. I wonder what you had to eat.
Say, has Uncle Billy come yet?
No, he stuck in the bank. Close to your cousin $8,000. For George, the bank is coming up.
Good morning.
Carter, bank examiner.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Carter. Good afternoon, Mr. Carter.
Merry Christmas.
Hey, we're all excited around here. Harry got the Congressional Medal of Honor. The president decorated him.
I thought they would. I thought they would.
I
trust you had a good year.
Good, yeah. Well, between you and me, Mr. Carter, we're broke.
Yeah, right. Very funny. Now, if you'll cooperate, I'd like to finish with you by tonight. I'd like to spend Christmas with my family.
I don't blame you at all, Mr. Carter. Just step right here, right this way.
$8,000. Well, good morning, Miss Potter. What is the news? Well. Harry Bailey wins on national medal. You just can't keep those bellies down. Can you, Miss Potter? Harry's a hero. Harry's a hero. Harry's a hero. And George is beating you right here in Bedford Falls. Ha 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 ha. Well, good morning.
Are you going to make a deposit?
Sure, I am.
Well, then, usually it's customary to bring the money with you.
Sure. I know I am. I should. Oh, shucks.
Just make yourself right at home, Mr. Carter. I'll get those books for you.
George, can I see you for a second?
Why, of course you can, Violet. Hey.
$8,000. $8,000 is going to be somewhere.
George, don't. No, George.
Here now, you're broke, aren't you?
Yeah, I know, but.
Look, it's a loan. That's my business, building and loan. Besides, you get a job. Good luck to you.
I'm glad to get to know you, George.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas,
Oh,
Mr. Bailey?
oh, sorry, Mr. Carter, I was distracted. Hey, Uncle Billy, what's going on? The bank examiner's here and...
He's here?
Yeah, what's the matter? What's that? You know what this means? Scandal! Bankruptcy! Prison!
What's wrong? You've been yelling at everyone since you came home.
Wrong? Everything's wrong. You call this a perfect family? Why did we have so many kids?
Hi, Daddy.
Oh, what happened to you?
I got a fever walking home from school.
She wasn't wearing a coat.
But I want a flower.
Here, let me get this.
Look,
Keep
Daddy,
carrying the flower.
fix it.
Hey, what kind of teacher sends our youngest daughter home without her coat? You realize that she'll get pneumonia?
Really, George?
Is this the sort of thing we pay taxes for? Stupid, silly, careless people who send our children home without any clothes on?
George!
Hey, Jamie, haven't you learned that silly tune yet?
George!
Now stop it! Stop it!
George!
What's the matter with everybody?
Bedford Falls 247. Hello, Uncle Billy?
George?
Miss Potter, I'm in trouble. I need help. I need to raise $8,000 immediately.
You misplaced $8,000.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you notified the police? Of course not. You wouldn't want the publicity with Harry's homecoming tomorrow. Tell me, what have you been doing, George? Playing the market with company's money?
No, ma'am, I have not.
So why did you come to me? What about all your other friends?
They don't have that kind of money, Miss Potter. You, of all people, know that. You're the only one in this town who could save me, who could help me.
I see. I've suddenly become quite important. Look at you. You used to be so cocky. You were going to conquer the world. Now you're here begging for my help. You have nothing. No securities, no stocks, no bonds. You're worth more dead than alive. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do for you, George. I'm going to swear out a warrant for your arrest.
No, 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 no!
Misappropriation of funds? Manipulation? Malfeasance? Can't hide in a small town like this, George. Bill? Bill, this is Potter.
I'm all right.
Oh, George. You might over the moon. What's the matter, George?
I'm all right.
George? What the?
God, dear Father in heaven, I'm at the end. If you can hear me, if you're up there and you can hear me,
You're up. He needs you, Clara.
please show me the way. I'm at the end of my rope. I've ruined all their lives. My family and my friends.
You haven't ruined their lives at all, George. And besides, losing that money wasn't your fault.
I'm the president of this company. I'm responsible. Wait a minute. How did you know about the money?
The $8,000? Well, that's why we're here, isn't it?
Did Potter send you? She's right. I'm better off dead than alive.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Wouldn't do what? How would you know what I was thinking?
I'm here to save you from going through with it.
Going through with what?
Suicide! It's against the law around here, George. It's the law where I come from, too. Anyways, I know all about you. I've watched you grow up from a little boy.
Then, who are you?
They're Oddbody, Angel, second class.
Wait a minute.
I'm your guardian. Ridiculous of you to think of killing yourself for money.
Hold on a second. You like the type of angel I get. A fallen angel, aren't you? What happens to your wings?
I haven't won them yet. That's why I'm an angel second class. But you're going to help me by letting me help you.
You don't happen to have $8,000 on you?
No.
Then I'm more worth dead than alive.
You mustn't talk like that. I'll never get my wings with that attitude. You just don't know all that you've done and been happening for you.
Look, little fella, go up and want someone else, would you? I wish I'd never been born at all.
Oh, you can't say things like that. You. Wait a minute, that's a nice idea. Like Lutheran. Yeah, that'll do it. Alright, you've got your wish. You've never been born.
What did you just say?
You don't exist. You've never been born. You haven't the care in the world. No worries, no obligations, no $8,000 to get, no Potter looking for you with the sheriff.
Honest, Bill, but we're in Bedford Falls.
Don't you understand? It's because you were never born. Don't you understand? It's because you were never born. There was nothing here to stop Potter from taking over the whole town. Someone's just leaving. Every time you hear a bell ring, an angel earns their wings.
Hey, didn't I tell you not to come panhandling around here?
Mr. Gower, it's George. Don't you know me?
No.
No. Robert's got 20 years in jail for poisoning a kid. Because you were never there to stop him from putting the poison into the medicine, and...
Hey, Violet! Hey, Bert! That's Violet Beck.
I know.
You've been given a great gift, George. A chance to see what the world would be like without you.
What happened to the building in Loam? It was just there. I remember.
Don't you understand? There is no George Bailey. There is no building in Loam.
My wallet uses pedals.
You've been given a great gift, George. A chance to see what the world would be like without you.
Mother!
Mother, what do you want? What do you want?
Mother, it's me, George. Don't you know me?
George, who?
Look, Mother, something terrible's happened to me. I don't know what it is.
I don't take in strangers unless you're somebody I know.
Well, I know everybody around here, you know. I just saw Uncle Billy earlier today.
That's a lie. He's been in an insane asylum ever since he lost his business. And if you ask me, that's where you belong.
Well, what about Harry?
Your brother and Harry fell through the ice and drowned at the age of 9. Harry wasn't there to save them because you weren't there to save Harry.
That is a lie. Harry Bailey saved the lives of every man on that transport. He went to war.
Every man on that transport died. It's because you were never born. Harry wasn't able to save them because you weren't there to save Harry.
This is some sort of a weird dream, isn't it? You know, that's it. I'm going home.
Home? What home? The old Granville house was destroyed years ago, and there's no Bailey Park either, because you weren't there to build them. Strange, isn't it? How one man's life can so many others. When he isn't around, he gives an awful load, doesn't he?
Mary! 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 Where are the children? Tommy, Janie, Zuzu,
They're
where
not
are
here,
you?
George. You have
I don't know you. Let me go.
George, Mary, please, Mary. Help me, Mary! I need you, Mary! Help me, Mary!
Don't you understand, George? You really had a wonderful life. Don't you see what a waste when you throw that all away?
Look, Claire, I don't care what happens to me. Just get me back to my family. I want to live again. I want to live again. God, if you can hear me, I want to live again. I want to live.
Hey, George. What's the matter? We've been looking all over Earth trying to find you.
My
Are
wallet.
you sure you're okay?
My wallet. My wallet. Zuzu's petals. They're here. Merry Christmas, Henry! Oh, Bedford Falls! Merry Christmas, you wonderful Billy alone! Merry Christmas, Miss Porter!
And Happy New Year to you. In jail?
Where's Mary?
Go home. They're waiting for you.
Mary! Well, hello, Mr. Bank Examiner.
Mr. Bailey, I have a deficit for you.
I know, $8,000.
No paper for it.
It's a warrant for your arrest.
Isn't it wonderful? Merry Christmas! Where's Mary? Mary! Oh, Zuzu, my little ginger snap. How do you feel?
Hi, and that's good temperature.
Zuzu, where's your mother?
She went looking for you with Uncle Billy.
Hallelujah!
Oh, George, darling. They're on their way. You have no idea what's happening.
All right.
George, it's a miracle. It's a miracle. They're on their way. You have no idea what's happening.
Everybody! In here, everybody! In here! So, George, Mary did it! George, Mary did it! She told a few people that you were in trouble. And they all started collecting money.
They said, if George is in trouble, you can count on me. You've never seen anything like it.
Here you go, George. Merry Christmas.
Here you go, George.
Ernie, here you go, George.
All right. There you are, George. Merry Christmas.
Violet Dick.
George, I changed my mind. I'm not going to New York.
Merry Christmas, Violet.
I've been saving this money.
I was saving up money for the road. I have had a hot spring.
She's the same old.
Harry! Harry!
We flew all the way up here from the airport, and we flew all the way up here on the mountain bridge.
We got here soon they got Bryce telegram.
Just a minute, quiet everybody.
Just a minute, everybody, quiet, everybody. Mr. Galley says you need cash, so I instructed my office to send you $25,000.
Wow!
Signed, Sam Winnie.
Whoa!
A toast.
A toast to my big brother George, the richest man in town.
Okay.
Together.
The teacher says every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings.
Way to go, Clara.
We
wish you a happy holiday. We wish you a happy holiday. We wish you a happy holiday and a happy new year.
The end. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, we have like no seconds, right, for us to